Hi, it's Paul from MTB Pro. This is my stock swing trading analysis and alert video for Wednesday the 7th of February. First of all, let's start with all the closed trades yesterday. So in the trade room, I let the guys know I was taking the stops off VSH, NTES and Roku, because usually when they gap down below the stops, they just have a little spike up, which this one did. So I did still take a minus 1.3 loss on the account balance on VSH. NTES, that strategy worked out. It did come back through the original stop, so I just got out for a minus 1. With Roku, that stayed in, so that's good. Then the winning trades I got out all shorts yesterday. So on Bitter, I took 1.1% profit on the account balance. 29.59 I took the profit on this one. BRFS, I took profits at 10.27. Again, what I wanted to do was offset some of those losses from the month so far and the ones from yesterday's session, because it looked like the markets were going to hold, and they did. So I didn't want to waste any time, and I took quite a lot of profits on here. So I took a 1.4% profit on BRFS and took a big profit on Bud. It started coming back through the target zone, so I took a 2.1% profit on the account balance there, and I got out at 10.52. So how does that make the spreadsheet look so far? So February, it's been a tough month. But we're coming back down. We've had quite a lot of losses, some decent wins. We've had some protective stops taken out as well. So all in all, at the moment, we're minus 1.2. So that's good. We've survived so far the big sell-off. We got some good shorts in. With my trade room, I'm up quite a lot because I'm able to react to those market conditions and look for breakouts to the downside. And I got some big trades in there and took profits yesterday. I only risk 0.5% on my account balance on these trade room trades. So, and where I risk 1% on these swing trades on the video there. So it's looking pretty good for the trade room so far, which is helping me counter those losses in the swing trade strategy. So let's go on to the trades that survived. MU had good earnings forecast yesterday, so that really big volume, gapped up, closed near the high. In theory now we should consolidate that sort of move and look for that to move higher. So this didn't take out the stop loss on the sell-off. Then we had the gap up and the big move higher. So let's see if that momentum can continue. SBAC was an indecision day yesterday. There's a lot of volume traded here, but rejected those lows. So what we're looking for now is for this to hold. CTRP, one of the shorts that I didn't take out. It did gap down initially, but then had a lot of volume going higher. So this may fail, this short, but I had to leave a couple of shorts on just in case the markets turn back round again. So I left CTRP on. Roku came very close to the stop, didn't take it out, had a big day. Volume was average. Let me move that, make that a bit bigger. So volume was average, well, probably slightly below average, but the main thing is that closed near the high. So this was a survivor so far. BSMX, the short, I've left that on again just in case the markets don't like that move yesterday and they turn back down again. I'm covered with some shorts that I'm already in. So let's go to the watch list. Okay, so I have 5 new potential longs today. After a big sell-off like that, we usually see some good profit taking and support in quite a lot of stocks. I've chosen 5 today. There's quite a lot more, but they need a little bit more time. They need to consolidate today. But this looked like this VRX potential trade here. Stochastics crossed over in the oversold zone. The oscillator's looking good. It is at the last chance saloon on the wave 4 pullback, but found support at this previous support zone here that I've got marked here, which was a previous resistance zone. So I don't want to go in too early. I don't want to be too aggressive. The markets need to consolidate and start to move up again. Yesterday might be a one-day wonder. So what I've done, I've put the entry at 21.08, which is way outside the 6-4 moving average high for today's bar position. Probably won't trigger. I could always adjust that in the coming days if we get the higher highs and the higher lows and it starts to look as though it's going to move up. But at the moment, we've still got a decent risk to reward with the entry at 21.08, target at 29, and the stop loss is at 16.66. So we still have a 1 to 8 risk to 1 to 1.8 risk reward. So that looks pretty good. KBH, very similar. Found support at a previous resistance level yesterday for the wave 4. Big day, bearish engulfing. Let's just check on the volume there. Yes, increasing volume. So again, I've gone for a conservative entry. Target around about $44. 34.06 entry, way above the 6-4 moving average high, and the whole $34 mark for today's bar position, and the stop loss is at 28.78. Great risk reward, another 1 to 1.8. So that's KBH. DK, similar sort of picture. Came back down, found support, and had a big day yesterday. Bearish engulfing, increased volume. Support level is previous, so we are looking again for a conservative entry. So we're going above the whole $36 mark, above the 6-4 moving average high for today's bar position. 36.07 entry, stop loss of 31.30. The target price is $44. So another 1 to 1.7, 1.8 risk to reward there on DK. ESV. Quite a deep bull pullback here. You know, it is close, but it's around about the 1.6, this light blue line here, the retracement level, and it's found support in this big sideways zone there. So it is a decent support level for this wave 4 pullback. Didn't have a monster day yesterday, but it had a green day, increased volume. We want to see that continue, get above this B pivot and outside of the 6-4 moving average high. So we have an entry at 6.48, a stop loss at 5.27, and we've got an 8.45 target. So 1 to 1.6 risk to reward on ESV. And then finally WRD. This is quite strong. It's found support of the 0.5 fib and previous support level as well. Yesterday, increased volume, closed near the high, engulfed that doji from the day before. So exactly as the others, gone quite conservative outside the 6-4 moving average high for today's bar position. 19.05 entry, 16.55 stop loss, and a target of around $24. So that's, you know, that's a 1 to 2 risk rewards. That's 5 new trades today. Again, I'm not being too aggressive with these, just in case. We've got to see those markets consolidate after that move higher yesterday to continue that move. So that's it for today. Have a great trading day, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow.